My attention-seeking Mill is becoming obsessed with my husband after I gave birth. So I'm 25, and my husband is 28. We just had our first baby 4 days ago. I've just been released from the hospital yesterday. My Mill is bombarding my husband with calls because she's old and sick, and wants him to take care of her. My husband took 2 weeks off work to stay home with me and the baby to care for me after the C-section, and bond with our daughter. Mill took that as him being free and available, and refuses to acknowledge that he's not on vacation. It hasn't been easy. There were complications and I lost a lot of blood. I'm in a lot of pain to the point where I can't even stand up on my own. Our baby is very fussy and crying a lot. We're not really sleeping because she literally cries every hour. The first time Mill called was literally 3 minutes after I gave birth and wanted him to go to her because she wasn't feeling well. She kept calling every hour when I was still in the hospital. My husband stayed with me the entire time because, like I said, I lost a lot of blood and wasn't feeling well. He put his phone on DND and didn't turn it on until I was discharged. We were still in the hospital parking lot when she called. He answered, and when he explained the situation, she lost her absolute mind and he ended the call. She hasn't stopped calling him, and he blocked her number last night at 4 a.m. after 73 calls from her. She started calling me this morning, and I tried to be polite, but after 15 calls between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. where she called me names, yelled at me and insulted me, I snapped and told her to leave us alone because we have a newborn at home. She said she doesn't understand why he can't go to her, because her husband never took care of her after she gave birth, and wasn't really involved with the kids until they were 3 to 4 years old, and I told her it's not my fault she married and had kids with a deadbeat and to leave us alone and figure her own shit out like an adult. My husband is on my side, but we're obviously biased considering the amount of stress we're under at the moment, so I'm asking because I don't know if it's just the stress and the hormones and we're actually the problem, or she is out of her mind to expect my husband to leave me alone at home in this condition. I'm posting here because I need unbiased opinions. I feel like an ass for what I said, and even if it's deserved, I shouldn't have worded my frustrations better. Edit to update quickly, she's officially blocked on all channels. My husband sent her a long and detailed email informing her of our decision to go no contact and the reasons behind it. She was also told that if she continues to try to contact us in any way, we will be going to the police for harassment and look into getting a restraining order against her. She responded that it wasn't fair and said, "Is that bitch making you do this?" So yeah. She's banned from our lives indefinitely. My dad and Phil will be coming to stay with us 1 week each, just in case she decides to show up to our home. Me and baby are doing well. I'm writing this while breastfeeding her. She eats like a champ. Hubby is sleeping right now. He was up all night with the baby so I could sleep because I was barely keeping my eyes open. Thank you for the wishes. I'll update if anything else happens, but I'm really hoping this is it. Second update. I forgot about this post. A lot has happened. 2 days after we've completely gone NC, she started spamming Phil with calls. We've filed a police report, and also filed for a restraining order. The police at first gave her a warning. We were given a restraining order, but Mill violated it by getting a new number to continue to harass my husband. She was arrested for 48 hours for violating the restraining order. She did it again. We called the police again, and she's been arrested again for 30 days. We've gotten new phone numbers and we're looking into moving away. My baby girl is thriving, and thanks to some advice I got here, we were able to find out why she was crying so much, and now she's barely crying. It's such a big improvement. She sleeps better and actually rests, so she's overall better.